Happy Mindset Monday, everybody. Hope your day is off to a strong start and your week's looking promising. For Mindset Monday, I wanted to talk about the mindset of adversity and how we react to adversity. I think back to a time way back when in university days, I was living with some roommates and we shared a house. It was around this time of year and it was getting warmer and the windows were open and a bird got into the living room. As I recall, I looked at the situation, calm, cool, collected, assessed the options, looked at ways to collect this poor little thing without hurting it. Do I grab a pot from the kitchen or a blanket, some way of capturing it, and then egress? How do we get it out? Do we go back out through the window or take it down through the front door? All these things were considered, and in my mind, weighing them carefully. If you ask anybody who was in that room at the time, any of my roommates, they take great joy in ribbing me about how much I lost my shit. I panicked, in their opinion. And it's just not how I recall, but it just goes to show how important it is not only how we react in terms of the results we get from that reaction, but the impact it has on our team, those we lead or those our fellow teammates. What is their perception of us and their confidence in us afterwards? So I want to remind everybody that we're early enough into this crisis that we can define and write the script on how we react. When it goes wrong, leaders react in one of two ways. They either freeze and panic and get stuck into paralysis by analysis, or they panic and react in haste. And inevitably, when they react in haste, they will make poor decisions, step on toes, possibly and more than likely damage relationships. Paralysis by analysis goes without saying. No action is worse than a poorly executed action. If we're sitting our hands, thinking too much, we're not getting anything done. We're not going to make progress. We're not going to take advantage of the opportunities that present themselves. So I invite how do we find the balance between those two? I say take decisive action, but look in short term, immediate. What can I do today? Use the analysis time to think long term, but devise plans of action that you can take. What can you do today that can move the needle and make a difference? Always be looking to take some form of action. Analysis on its own isn't helpful, but also action without analysis doesn't get you anywhere. Be thoughtful. Involve the team if you have one. Consult, get their opinion. They're more likely to buy into whatever action plan you devise if they feel consulted in the process. But the bottom line is, if we think about it, and forgive the gender-specific tone to this analogy, but good times make soft men make hard times make strong men, and strong men make good times. So as a leader, ask yourself, am I a soft leader coming out of some good times, or am I a strong leader coming through tough times and poised to be able to create good times for me and my team? Hope that set your mindset right for the week ahead. Love to hear your comments on what you're thinking, what's most immediate on your priority plate, how you're dealing with panic, and some great examples of triumph over adversity. Have a great week, everyone. We'll talk again.